Josie is up next in Colorado Springs. Welcome to the Ramsey Show, Josie. How can we help?
Hey guys, thanks so much for taking my call. I'm a big-time listener of the Delary Show.
Oh, wonderful. You got the right guy here.
Yep. Just wanted to ask for some advice. I've been married for 2 years. My husband and I have a 32-year age difference.
How old are you versus him?
He's older.
Oh, I was hoping you were 64 and he was 32. That was going to be awesome. Okay. So it's flipped?
Yeah. And so, yeah. So, yep, he's the older one, 70, and I'm 38.
Okay.
And when we first were courting, I initiated the idea of a premarital agreement. I guess I was so concerned about what people thought, even though I was already established on my own. And so the agreement was that we were just going to keep everything about our finances separate, and that's not good. And so we, probably about 6 months ago, we kind of had some discussions and arguments, and he does contribute. However, we just did the Dave Ramsey class, and he just wants to go through like all my spending and like my debt, which I don't have any, but he doesn't want to talk about any of his stuff, and it's just...
Has he always been this way? Very cagey around money conversation? Or more like a dad? Is he like, I have my stuff together,
no.
But we can fix you? Or is it just, hey, I'm not...
No. That's only come up when I asked him, like, hey, will you help me with the spending plan? And I really would like to take the Dave Ramsey class. And he's like, yeah, of course. So, no, he's not been, like, but he has always been, not really willing to share about his...
Do you know what he makes?
I don't.
Do you know his net worth? Do you have access to any account that he has?
No.
Where do y'all live?
He's online. We live in Colorado, in a small town.
Whose house?
And it's mine. I have owned it for 4 years before we got married.
Is he paying the mortgage on it too?
Now on my bank account.
Is he paying the mortgage on it too?
So the answer to that is he contributes every month. So it could go towards it, but it's not enough for the mortgage payment. No.
What's the mortgage payment?
It's $16.32.
And how much money does he give to you every month?
It just started to be $1,500.
Okay, and what was the agreement here? Was there like a, hey, you gotta start paying? Or was he just like, hey, I'll pay you $1,500 to help cover bills?
No. The agreement was, before we got married, that we were going to keep everything separate. But then, yes.
Go ahead.
Then really there was no actual agreement of how much. He's like, I'll just give my Social Security, and it's $1,000. And then it came out that it was not $1,000. It was 16 something.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. This is an awesome place to be. And here's what I mean awesome. Y'all made something up. Y'all made like a handshake quasi-prenup at the beginning of your marriage. And you didn't sign off or have lawyers draft anything.
No, we did.
You did? Okay. And what is
on the premarital.
What's the spark notes of this prenup? Is it whatever I came in with, I keep, whatever he came in with, he keeps?
Yes, and
you get
we're going to keep finances separate forever.
And his name is not on the deed of the house, so he has no ownership of this house, even though he's paying toward it. And he's okay with that. But if you pass away tomorrow suddenly, his kids will sue you for his part of that house, because they're going to say he gave you his Social Security amount, and it's going to get dragged through, right?
Yes.
Except y'all didn't know each other. That's different sets. Like, y'all, like.
Well, no, he got on my account and he began depositing $1,500 every month because I was like, well, yeah, I know it was a lot to take on, you know, me and my 4 kids, but why did I think?
Like, you're paying for everything.
Well, he has recently started contributing, so no. The answer to that is no.
So what do you cover? What does he cover? I'm just so confused by all of it. Let's back out of the question. How can we help? What are you looking for?
How to talk to him about, like, I don't think it's to have the benefits of being married, but, and like, me having 100% accountability, and, like, I just think.
Let me say this way. Y'all are married legally. Y'all haven't joined houses. Y'all haven't joined hearts. Y'all haven't joined spirits. Y'all haven't joined missions.
Yeah.
You just haven't. That's okay. That's the arrangement y'all set up. The beauty about arrangements set up by 2 people who shake hands is they can change that arrangement. It's me paying the buddy. It's called a lawyer or whatever. But y'all can do that.
Yeah.
And you can say,
I guess I need advice on how to talk to him about it.
I don't feel safe in this marriage. I don't feel safe in my home. Because if you drop dead tomorrow, I don't know what things are. I don't know what is what. I don't know who gets what. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm scared to death.
Yeah.
And I was scared to death last time in my previous marriage with when I had 4 kids. I'm scared to death. Will you help me?
Yeah.
And he might look at you and say, I will not. That's nothing for you to worry your pretty little head about. And it's okay to share your frustrations that you're taking on the brunt of financial accountability while he sits back and sends a vet to worry about it. I think you want more partnership in this marriage, and that's a fair thing to ask. And can I tell you this? You are a burden. Your kids are a burden. He signed up for that. You don't gotta apologize for them or take on more just out of this thing, this guilt. Like, he signed up for it. He married you. You came with 4 kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you don't have to walk in already wincing to a conversation.
Yeah. And, it's just hard to talk to him.
Okay, then that points to a bigger challenge in your marriage beyond finances.
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely, but he just won't, like, when I bring specific things up to him, he just flat out will ignore it. Like,
well, would he be willing to go to, involve a third party and go to counseling with you guys to just work through some of these communication issues?
he has gone to a couple sessions with me, yes, but he still looks at the whole situation as he came in and rescued me. And that's...
So he's got a savior complex. He's like, well, I'll go to counseling with you because you need this and I'm here to support you. Yeah, I'll go with you to this Dave Ramsey class for you to get your crap together. And you send me your budget and I'll review it for you.
More debt. He has more debt than me. So he's just like, it's no interest for a year. It's not even debt.
But I mean, let's be honest, you knew that when you married him.
You mean as far as him not addressing things?
Yeah, he didn't just start avoiding feelings and things after you married him, right?
Well, kind of.
Well,
yeah, kind of.
Then if he did, then here's the deal. Then I think you put that on the table. But at some point, you're going to have to either confront the fact that he won't talk to you or share his life with you or any way be engaged with you at all about him. He's just serving as a dad to you. Or you have to make peace with, this is the guy I married and this is the world I have. One of those two things has to be true. Both will be hard.
What's going on?
I get asked all the time about what people need to do to improve their family's financial situation. Two of the most overlooked things are term life insurance and disability insurance. Both plans make sure that you have
Sounds
income to pay bills and take care of yourself and your family if something were to happen. For term life, you need to carry 10 to 12 times your income, and I recommend 15 or 20-year plans for most families. Stay away from cash value. Stay away from return of premium plans. They're a ripoff. Disability insurance is just as critical.
What kind of work you do, Dawn?
Disability is the leading cause of bankruptcies and foreclosures. That's why I send you to Xander Insurance. They've been helping my listeners find the right plans at the lowest cost for over 25 years. Go to Xander.com or call 800-356